The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
All right, good morning everybody. Welcome to the PTC Trapping and Venting webcast. I'm Jess Robinalt. I'm the Unitary Products Manager, and today we're going to discuss our new value-added PTC trap kits, and then we'll touch on the venting. And if anything comes along, if you guys have any questions, anything comes along that looks like something we want to address right away, I'll go ahead and answer during the show. But if not, we'll take a few minutes and take a look at all the questions afterwards and answer after we finish with the presentation. So thanks everybody for coming and sitting in today, and we'll go ahead and get started. So we'll take a look here. What's in the kits? When did we do this? Why did we start adding these kits? What's the benefit of it? And how do you install it? That's probably going to be the key one for everybody. And what do you do if you need extra kits, whether it's old units in the field that need something, service issues, something like that, or if it's units that didn't come with the trap kits. Venting, like I said, we're going to touch briefly on that. Material, termination options, and then we'll go ahead through the questions and wrap up. So, when? The sales bulletin went out July 25th, so every PTC built after that will have the kit in the box. Why did we do this? We had lots of questions on proper trapping. When the traps aren't set up correctly, aren't built correctly, we have performance issues, we have unit operation issues, and then we have lots of service issues. I've included some pictures of traps that don't make the grade below there. You can see it's pretty much whatever the contractor has on his truck. Ends and pieces, little elbows, little unions, whatever he's got, he's going to use it to make his trap. Another somewhat popular option, as you can see in a couple of the pictures, are the condensate pan wrinkle traps that actually have no change in drop. We recommend the 5-inch drop and then a 3-inch rise in the trap just to overcome the negative in the collection box, and you can see that those wrinkle traps just don't do it. If there isn't enough of a rise, as we can see in the last picture, that also will keep the unit from operating properly and cause some issues down the road. So what's in the kit? There's a 90-degree elbow that'll thread right onto the condensate drain on the unit. There are 2 trap assemblies. These are pre-built traps. You can see them down in the bottom right-hand corner. They have a pretty fancy 4-way T on one side and a 3-way T on the other. They've got some nice flip caps, and the important part is they are built correctly, so they have the proper drop in them and the proper rise. And they're clear, so that's an added bonus. There's also installation instructions, 6-564. That's also available right now on the publications website. So what are some of the benefits of this? They're going to make life easier for the installing contractor. He's not going to go out to his truck, scrounge for traps, scrounge for bits and pieces, or install something that isn't going to work. The clear trap, you're going to be able to see how much condensate's in the trap, how clean it is. You're going to be able to tell right away if it's primed or not. That's a big, easy issue to fix, and it'll be easy at the end of the season or the beginning of the season to go in there and clean those out. Easy to diagnose blockage. If the unit kicks on and that condensate doesn't move in the trap, something's blocked, and you're going to have issues coming up pretty soon. So what's that going to do? It's going to reduce service calls, which should make all of you guys very happy. If you don't have somebody calling and asking how to build a trap, I'm sure that's going to make your day. Simplifies installation and troubleshooting. So that's really going to make things easier for the contractor, make things easier for you. Rather than asking them what the rise and drop in the trap is, all you have to ask them is if they have the new trap kit. And you know that trap is built correctly then. So installation of the trap. You're going to thread that elbow onto the condensate drain. We require a trap both on the unit drain and on the vent drain. We recommend that you put a union before and after each trap so that you can take them out, you can service them. You don't have to tear all of the drain piping up in order to get the new trap in there. We do recommend that you add a vacuum breaker, something that's shown down in the bottom right-hand corner. That one's designed to keep dust, dirt, metal filings, whatever might get into the drain and plug it up out of the drain system. And we do strongly recommend that you use 3/4 inch PVC throughout. We've seen them neck down to 1/2 inch. We've seen it neck down to 3/8 inch flex nylon tubing. It's not going to work. Not going to work all the way through. So now what do you do if you need extra kits? We're going to send you over to tech service. They have a part set up. It's going to have everything that's in the trap that's in the box already included, the traps, the elbows, the installation kit, the instructions, everything's going to be there. And you guys can get this from service, but they have an item number, 64017, and those go for $65 list. So now we'll switch over to the venting. Just want to touch on the material. That's PVC Schedule 40 for everything except the combustion air inlet on the PTC 310, which is going to be 6-inch galvanized or stainless single wall pipe. Why did we do that? Well, I can tell you that 6-inch Schedule 40 isn't hugely available. Cost issues. Also, 6-inch Schedule 40 weighs about 3.5 pounds a foot. 6-inch galvanized or stainless weighs about half of that. So if you tell a guy to hold a 10-foot stick of 6-inch Schedule 40 in place while somebody's putting glue on it, he's going to yell at you. So we wanted to make things a little easier for everybody. Termination options. The vent needs to have a condensate drain attached. We've already included the trap in the kit. Makes things a lot easier. And everything is sized for the corresponding pipe size and style. 2-pipe, horizontal concentric, vertical concentric. Everything is sized for Schedule 40 PVC except for the combustion air inlet on the PTC 310. That's sized for steel. So you're not going to want to use 4-inch steel pipe and then caulk around it to make it go. Your inspector probably won't pass that. So with that, that's everything I have. We'll open it up for questions. BTC, we don't have that on the schedule right now. Future development, we'll let you know when we decide to start bringing that to market. Foam core or solid core? We only have tested it with solid core. Oh, okay. Sorry. Can we use foam core or does it have to be solid core PVC? We've only tested it with solid core. We don't specify, so I suppose you could get away with foam core, depending on what your inspector allows. Will the presentation be available? Yes, this will be available for you guys to use, present to your customers. We'll either put it on the website or you can contact your regional manager. They'll be able to get you a copy for it. Are there plans for a block drain alarm tie-in to the control board? Right now we actually have a condensate level switch in the collector box for the secondary heat exchanger, so that's already on the unit and will shut the unit down. That's bonus added feature for you guys that's already on there. The part number is the part. The questions is the part number for 1 or 2 traps for $65 less. That is for the same installation kit that's coming with the unit. So that's 2 traps, the installation instructions, and the 90-degree elbow to tie on to the condensate drain for the unit. So that's the whole thing. Does the trap need to be primed before first use of the season? Absolutely. Before that unit's fired up and started, that needs to be primed. Probably going to be dry if it's sat over the summer. So that's absolutely required. Well, if there isn't any more questions, we'll go ahead and sign off. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Hope this helps you. Little value-added bonus to the PTC now. Makes it even easier for people to install, and I think it emphasizes the fact that it's a premium unit. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you all soon.